of substance, and I believe I am that woman.
My girl did not stutter. She was like, oh guys, I have the chills. Hello everyone, welcome once again to my channel. It's your boy Luis Portelles, and for today's video we have a very special reaction and commentary video, kind of like analysis as well. It's a mix of a lot of things. First of all, let me give a big round of applause and a huge congrats to Cinderella Faye Obenita, who just won the title of Miss Intercontinental 2021. For those of you who are new to my channel, you might not be aware of this, but I actually followed very closely the entire Binibining Pilipinas pageant this year. I had interviews with a bunch of girls. I followed closely every single one of the challenges. I had my top picks, my predictions, everything. And I have to admit that Cinderella Obenita was kind of a dark horse for me because I did not see her coming at all. And I feel like this is something that a lot of people within the pageant atmosphere, even the fans, can relate to, because it's not that we didn't like Cindy, but it's like in the beginning she was being overshadowed by some other candidates. Everyone had their favorites already. However, let me tell you, as soon as the coronation night came, Cinderella Obenita turned into a powerhouse and she was able to overshadow pretty much every single one of the candidates. Rightfully so, that night she won the title of Binibining Pilipinas Intercontinental 2021, and that's how her preparation journey started for Miss Intercontinental. Now, just a few hours ago, it has been officially announced that Cinderella Obenita is the grand winner of Miss Intercontinental 2021. This is a huge win for Cinderella, but most importantly, a huge win for the Philippines, and even more precisely for the Binibining Pilipinas organization, since we all know that 2020 was a rocky year, losing one of their biggest crowns, going through so many pushbacks because of the pandemic. To have the first candidate that they sent to an international pageant this year get the biggest title is just incredible, and to be honest, I'm getting the chills. So for today's video, I don't want to talk too long because this is a long intro, but we're gonna be watching and reacting to the entire full performance of Cinderella Obenita during Miss Intercontinental 2021, and I'll give you some of my thoughts, some of my realizations as I go through the footage. The only thing that I'm gonna ask from you as usual is that if you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and leave a like so that it gets recommended to more people, that you subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one almost every single day. And last but not least, let me know in the comment section, what do you think about Cinderella's win? Did you see it coming? Is this a surprise? And also, do you agree with my comments and my feedback about everything that we're gonna be watching today? Alright my friends, so without further ado, let's get into today's video. I really hope that you enjoy it.
Be strong.
Alright, so here we go officially. Let's start by taking a look at her preliminary swimsuit competition, and I'll give you some of my thoughts about her technique, how she delivered and all of that. So let's keep watching. Wow, beautiful. I love it. Come on, Cindy. Okay, let me stop right there and I'll give you some more comments afterwards. But already what I'd like to say is that as soon as I saw this video, I automatically thought about the swimsuit presentation that they had to do during Binibining Pilipinas, where it was outside next to the pool. So if anything, I feel like her entire journey from Binibining Pilipinas up until now really prepared her for this very particular moment. From the point of view of technique, I feel like Cinderella not only did an amazing job right now, but also she has improved so much. And although she was very good, very consistent during the Binibining Pilipinas pageant already, I feel like the training that she got from the organization, you know, the support, and ultimately how they were able to polish her, it just shows the growth. She is so smooth, so gracious, so coordinated. Even the way that she turns, the way that she synchronizes her arms with her body as she walks, it's just honestly impressive. And it doesn't matter from which angle you're looking at her, there's really no flaw. Yes. Come on, give us pose. Head over the shoulder, come on. Look at the leg. The precision. Ooh. Come on. Now walk, 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 walk. She grabbed the hair and all. Yes. See how playful she is. She knows how to play with the camera. She knows how to present herself in front of an audience. Yes, this was amazing. The only thing that I wish is that we had like better footage. The only downside of Miss Intercontinental is that it's a smaller pageant, guys. It's not as known as other international pageants, so it shows a lot when it comes to stuff like the live streams, like the video quality. Very often we only have access to fan footage, which is a little bit unfortunate because candidates like Obenita, who deliver such a spectacular performance, we don't get to keep quality video and audio of everything that goes down. But regardless of that, this video is enough to see how well she was doing during the swimsuit competition. But now let's keep watching because I want to take a look as well at her national costume, at her long gown, at her Q&A, and we have all of that right here. So okay, this is for the national costume. Yes, I remember this. When this came out, there was so much talk about it. Okay, I'm just gonna stop here because I want you guys to see the costume as I explained. But first of all, I feel like it's a beautiful costume, but it's mainly a gown with this, you know, fabric that they put on her arms just to make it a little bit more flowy and all of that. But it is mainly a gown. However, it is a very elaborate gown. They paid a lot of attention to details. It's playful, you know, with the colors. You have like, I don't see because of the quality of the video if this is like white or silver with some golden, you know, details. And towards the bottom of the dress, we have like red, which makes me think of fire. Now, what I do know is that when this footage came out, there was a lot of people talking. Some people were loving this. Some people were not loving it so much because of this circle, this accessory at the back, which was kind of like, you know, was there but it was falling apart, and then she was like trying to hold it, and it just took away a little bit from the performance. But Cindy, being the pro that she is, she was able to put it all together, and although she was holding the circle with her hands, she still managed to make it look classy and elegant and all of that. Was this like her best presentation during the entire pageant? Definitely not, but by no means it was a bad one. The quality of the dress and the costume, everything was there. It was mainly just kind of a malfunction, something that they didn't predict for the accessory, the circle at the back. So see, as soon as she lifts it, it goes like back. It's a little clumsy. And once again, notice the quality of the video, notice the stage. It's a smaller pageant, but she still made us proud. And I include myself. Even if I'm not Filipino, I still include myself. I'm proud of her. Yes. There wasn't a lot of movement, and I feel like it was intentional at that point, because if Cindy started walking around, if she started moving too much, that circle would just like come off completely. Ooh. I like the photos so much better. This is beautiful. The video quality, honestly, there was no justice. Like, I'm looking at the crown and it's stunning, but I couldn't see that during the video. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Okay. Come on, sir. Move your head. I want to see Cindy's dress. Okay, let me stop at a place where I can actually see her dress, so we can talk about it. Okay, here. All right. This is a beautiful dress. It's my first time seeing this footage, so this is kind of like a first impression. The gown makes me think a little bit of the gowns that are made by my friend Gian La Sala. The color, the shape, the leg, very Gian La Sala. Although I'm thinking this is someone else, but Cindy definitely knows how to present a gown. She is very gracious on stage. She knows how to walk, she knows how to pose. And something that I really love about Cindy, that I actually got to discover after she was crowned, was that she has such a funny, witty personality. I remember the interview with Tito Boyabunda that she did with the other queens, and she was just hilarious. Knowing that Cindy was preparing for this pageant for so long, working on her technique, you can also feel the boost of confidence which shows on stage with that beautiful smile, how she presents herself. You cannot feel anything like insecurity, nerves, stress. No. Out the door, Cindy was here to have fun, and it shows. I love to see that. So now the gown was fairly simple in the sense that it wasn't anything crazy, but you can see that there was a lot of detail, you know, in the torso, the fabric. Ooh, look at the rocks. Tourism Operation Officer. Okay. This is what, ooh, this is beautiful. This is what I'm saying. You see, when you have like smaller pageants that don't release like official footage, sometimes you don't get the detail. From afar, it just looks like a silver gown, but when you look closely, there are so many stones, the fit, the way that they created a pattern, that they came up with this model right here on top of her chest. It's just like, it's beautiful to watch. Come on, Miss Cindy. Ooh, give me the leg. Give me the leg. My
question will be, as an international ambassador,
Q&A.
do you believe that speaking English is important for Miss Intercontinental? Why or why not?
Okay.
As an ambassador, I don't think that speaking a specific language is very important here in Miss Intercontinental or any pageant at all. As long as that woman is a woman of power and grace, commitment and intelligence, no matter what language she speaks, and that woman is actually a woman of style and substance, then she can win any pageant or any endeavor that she is into. Also, it's very important. I have learned here actually in Miss Intercontinental that a woman should be or should possess power of substance, and I believe I am that woman.
My girl did not stutter. She was like, oh guys, I have the chills. Look at the chills. People think I'm pretending. People think I'm overreacting, but this is kind of bringing back memories of Binibining Pilipinas during the Q&A when Cindy just grabbed that microphone. She delivered a killer answer. She did a mic drop, and she left. And next thing you know, she was wearing her crown. This is precisely what happened here. In my opinion, this is kind of a trick question because they're gonna ask you, of course, is English important, you know, in order to represent and to have this title? For a lot of people, the obvious answer will be yes, because we say very often that English is the international language and that's how you communicate with the rest of the world. However, limiting a woman's capacity and a woman's ambition to being able to speak a specific language, it is really something to avoid. I agree 100% with everything that Cindy said, is that women, you know, they shouldn't be conditioned, they shouldn't be limited by this type of things. Being able to represent fairly and to bring value to the organization, inspire others, has nothing to do with language. Sometimes actions speak louder than words. So I couldn't agree more with everything that she presented here. And once again, I feel like it's not only what she says, but how she says it. Cindy, if anything, I mean, we give her a lot of props nowadays for the technique, the beauty, the, you know, the inspiring woman behind of it all, her advocacy. However, we don't talk enough about her communication skills. We don't talk enough about how eloquent she is and how she's able to put together such smart ideas. Like, it's not just, it doesn't just make sense. It's really smart, it's really deep, and it's something that people can learn from. Nothing but love and respect. I mean, I'm in awe. Miss Cagayan de Oro. She has some pageant experience already, and her advocacy for cancer was amazing. I love this photo of her dressed as Darna. Yes, this is her most recent photo shoot. Like a doll, she looks beautiful. A pride from the Philippines. I love it. I love it. So proud of her. Cindy, oh my god, if you ever get to see this video, just know that we love you. I am so happy for you. I'm so happy for the Philippines. I'm so happy for Binibining Pilipinas, and to see that your hard work really paid off, that you were also able to prove to the audience, to myself included, that you know you had a lot more to offer than when people gave you credit for since the beginning. And talking about beginnings, I am sure that this is only the beginning of a long, successful, and bright journey for you. So you know, we'll be watching, we'll be supporting, we'll be doing everything that we can to bring you up to the top. So there you have it, everyone. That was pretty much my reaction, but also my commentary about Cinderella Obenita and her entire journey from Binibining Pilipinas to now being the official title holder, the crowned queen of Miss Intercontinental 2021. As usual, I don't want this to be a monologue and just me talking, so anything that you want to say, that you want to share, feedback, ideas, whether you agree or not, go down and express yourself in the comment section. While you're at it, please don't forget to leave a like on my videos that it gets recommended to more people. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one almost every single day. And last but not least, come here and give me a hug, because that's a little tradition on this channel. Know that I love you, that I appreciate you. Thank you for coming and spending a few moments out of your day here with me. And until I see you next time, guys, please take care, stay safe, be kind to one another. Sending you all my love, all my kisses. And I'll see you on the next one.